Hello guys, this is my Cho'gath guide for mid lane and top, and I will be playing him as a tanky, ability powered champion. Here are the runes: 2190 Master, which will give him offense, a lot of offense, and a little bit of defense. Here the runes will give you a lot of ability power, some armor, and some ability power level, and even some magic resist, and armor penetration, and magic penetration. Here are the skill sets. Will take Q at level 1, then 2 times E, then W at 1, then E, and then R, and then max W out, and then max E out, and then R at every level, and Q lasts out max last. For summoner spells I take Ignite and Flash for repositioning and picking up easy kills. In early game you should play defensive since you are a late game based champion, so you would find yourself low on health really quickly versus someone like Heimerdinger or Darius. Remember, even when pushed back you should focus on farming so you don't fall way too behind, so remember last hitting guys. Is about being pushed back is that you can help your jungle out every time he's nearby your lane and in trouble. For example, if like the enemy jungler is trying to counter jungle him, and you can easily pick up first blood, just like that. At level 6 you should focus on attacking the turrets Heimerdinger can place or Cho'gath's minions, since they would focus you instead of minions just would push as normal minions would do. Try to make your enemy use his flash so you can kill him later without any worries. Remember, since you're a late game champ, you can easily be caught out by an early game champ like Heimerdinger or Darius, so you should use the jungle to heal you up again using your passive to clear every minion out in one single hit. Info about his passive. His passive will gain Cho'gath extra health and mana for each last hit he get or a kill. His passive will start at 7 and will get 3 extra for each level, and his passive will start at 3.25 and will get 0.25 extra per level. Even though you're a late game champ, you shouldn't be afraid to push when your enemy is out of lane, but remember to solo your jungle or he will just run inside the bush. Don't be afraid to counter jungle when you see the jungler in other lane and your lane is gone as well, but remember to ask your jungler for assistance or you will lose too much health. Even though you're mid as a Cho'gath, you can easily gank another lane with easy Q from the brush and then W to secure a kill or assist for your team. Now that you're level 9 or 6 or 10 or something like that, you should just keep on farming using your passive. You will never get out of health, and yeah, we just keep on restoring till your enemy is low on mana and you can just engage and quick eat him and devour. Yeah. But a jungler always wants to get revenge of his laners if they're suffering for something painful. He will probably gank you at some point, try to hold out his lane so you don't get so much farm, and Heimerdinger in this case won't fall so much back. In that case you just have to devour him quickly as possible and just push him even more back. So yeah, you have to recall and stuff. You even had to flash for it, just go all in. But don't die, that's a very bad idea. Even when you're mid with Cho'gath, you're basically not mid, you're basically in all lanes. Because your team will always need you at some point for something, even though this spell Heaven would totally have won that, but he decided to fall back and lose for some reason. You just have to go up and kill Darius to take revenge like Nasus tried with Heimerdinger, except you have to succeed, of course. Now, sometimes your laner is calling you to the destination, and he will try to like help his laner, but in this case I was way too fast for Heimerdinger to reach up to me. So now Heimerdinger and me is in the same lane, and Heimerdinger is way behind me because I got red buff and blue buff, so I can basically just do whatever I want because I'm freaking Cho'gath and I got blue buff and red buff. That's like the most OP thing at Cho'gath. Remember, but never to like tower life except you're 100% sure to get the kill. So I'm like waiting for him to make a bad move and then just Q him and eat him. Remember, but it will take some time for you to learn the range of your Q. Remember, with your true damage ultimate, you can easily kill out and like nearly dead champion, like Nautilus, for example. But if they escape somehow, there's always a second option. Just take a second target, for example, Heimerdinger, and then Nautilus come to take revenge, like it did earlier, and then you just take revenge to take revenge, and you can end up getting a double kill, just like that. Even though Cho'gath can nearly do everything by himself, he still needs his team in team fights, and that is one of the major reasons why Cho'gath doesn't get nerfed, even though he's kind of OP. Another really good reason is Philosopher's Stone. I don't know why, but a lot of Cho'gath players actually buy it for some reason, even though I can see no reason for buying it, since it can't be useful for Cho'gath at any point during the game. So what you're supposed to learn is that Cho'gath is a really high damage AP ability power champion, but he has a few weaknesses himself, mostly based on his teammates, of course, as with any champion. But Cho'gath has a lot of standard abilities that can be very useful in teamfights. For example, his W and his Q and his R to take out easy targets and to knock up, slow and silence enemies, making him very hard dealing with in 1v1 and 5v5. My build with Cho'gath will start with boots and 12 pots and 2 mana pots. Depending on your enemy, you should like try to mix it up. Okay, and you should try to get a crystal of the protector as quick as possible because you'll really need it, and you can really need the mana and health conversion plus at your farm fast, so you can easily gain a lot level. Then magic resist boots, Wall of Ages, because Cho'gath, as I said before, is a late game champ. Then an arm god, because Cho'gath needs the extra armor, since the most of this build is based on magic resist. Abyssal Scepter, because his W's and E's range is within the range of Abyssal Scepter. So all the champs you can, or minions for that matter, you can hit with your W and E will also be affected by Abyssal Scepter. Then Rapid and Death Cap for more damage. Shininess, just for the armor and more ability power. And become a giant golden Cho'gath standing on the map. Then the last item depends on what you want. Guardian Angel if you're getting focused a lot and don't want to lose your stacks all the time, and if you need the magic resist and armor, of course. The Torment if you think, like, if you almost last like everybody with your ultimate but you get away with a little bit of health, then I would recommend that, or just your E or W or Q for that matter, so they will get like take their maximum percentage health as magic damage each sec, plus your Q also slow, and that will make the Torment deal extra damage. Hey, thanks for watching my video, guys. This was my video of Cho'gath top and mid guide. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned how to play Cho'gath, or at least try to learn how to play Cho'gath. You should really thumbs up this video, share it with your friends because sharing is caring, and like it and comment what you think about the video. Please subscribe if you want more videos.